The Golden Triangle, long known as a major opium supply region, has cleaned up its act since the 1980s, at least in Thailand. A regiment of Chinese Kuomintang escaped from China to Burma during Mao's communist takeover. In the 1960s, they settled in northern Thailand, where they recreated their native Yunnan provincial life. This mountainous area was cut off from the rest of Thailand, so Chinese warlords ran their opium businesses unobstructed by the Thai government. Ethnic tribal minorities grew poppies for the Chinese. It's easy to see why this mountainous region was inaccessible for years, considering all commerce was done by pack mules over rough dirt roads. Life changed with the advent of paved roads and government crop substitution programs teaching the hill tribes to grow tea, coffee, corn, and fruit. However, in this area, Chinese food, culture, and language are still the norm. Boat trips from Chiang Mai to Chiang Rai are a nice leisurely way to see the country. This was the most reluctant salesgirl we met. Most aren't so shy. In Asia, rubber replaces aluminum for trash cans. At an elevation of 6,000 feet, it's a popular, cool alternative to the hot plains. One look at the rates at a fancy hotel sent us skittering off to find a delightful rural inn run by a local who spoke English, Thai, and Chinese. Arriving guests are greeted by giant, smiling Chinese lions. An aside about Thai toilets. Places catering to tourists have modern loos, but most other places have squat toilets with no toilet paper. Near the inn were bizarre plants and a gorgeous flowering tree with amazing birds in it. Next door, a tea emporium is being built. Every day is market day. Hill tribe vendors buy and sell produce and handcrafts. There are at least a half dozen different tribes in the area. Maps and/or treks to the various villages can be found in town. Many people in Asia chew betel nuts, leaving their teeth and lips stained a bright red. Above the city is Wat Santakiri of the Mahayana tradition in a Chinese style. The views from the top are spectacular. Another Wat in Burmese Shan style lies close to the monument to Chinese martyrs who fought with the Thais against the Chinese communists. Great egg-fly butterflies. Spots change from white to vivid blue depending on the light. It was so delightfully cool in the mountains, we hated to leave. Caught up on email while having lunch. Wi-Fi is available nearly everywhere in Thailand. Roadside attractions on the drive. Our intended destination, Mai Yam Park, had no accommodation, so after sleeping on these screaming sheets in Song, we drove south. On Highway 101, we stumbled upon a fascinating Wat with an empty parking lot. Incredible hardly describes it, and we had the place virtually to ourselves. It was only later, with much online sleuthing, I even managed to find the name of the place. The craftsmanship and attention to detail at these Wats is beyond impressive. On a whim, we turned into Wang Kosai National Park to see a waterfall. Waterfall lovely, but butterflies were amazing, so decided to stay. The staff wasn't ready for non-prepared tourists who don't speak Thai, but were very accommodating nonetheless, and opened the restaurant and shared what they were eating, which was rice and vegetables, with hot chilies if desired. Ahua! In a pen lives a family of muntjacs, deer-like animals, sometimes called barking deer. Sadly, most large native animals are now gone from this mountainous park. Insect life, however, is thriving. Bird-wing butterflies with 8-inch wingspans flit through the canopy. Dragon tails flutter their tails to attract predators away from the body. A trail leads up the mountain to a series of 7 falls. In the pools under the falls live several species of fish. They nibble but don't bite. With truckloads of Boy Scouts arriving at the campground for the weekend, we happily headed back to Chiang Mai, turned in the rental car ding-free, and hopped a 1 p.m. bus for the Laotian border.